Tonight with breaking news in the race for the White House, sweeping victories in today's New Hampshire primaries. Democrat Bernie Sanders bested Hillary Clinton 60% to 39%, with nearly three-quarters of the precincts reporting.
On the Republican side, an easy victory for Donald Trump, who led the pack with 34% of the vote. Coming in second, John Kasich with 16%, and rounding out third, Senator Ted Cruz with 12%. 67 of those precincts are in.
Channel 2's Phil Archer traveled to New Hampshire for the primary and joins us live now from the Cruz event in Hollis, New Hampshire. Phil.
Well, all the votes haven't been counted yet, but as Dominique said, it appears Senator Cruz is headed for a third-place finish here. He acknowledged the possibility of that happening over the last couple of days of campaigning in New Hampshire. The big winners, of course, Democratic Senator Bernie Sanders and the Republican Donald Trump, both of them anti-establishment candidates. Trump won by bypassing the Republican establishment with a bombastic appeal to disaffected party members and independent voters. His victory tonight, after his second-place finish in Iowa, confirms Trump as a legitimate contender for the Republican nomination.
We are going to make America great again, but we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to beat China, Japan. We're going to beat Mexico at trade. We're going to beat all of these countries that are taking so much of our money away from us on a daily basis. It's not going to happen anymore.
Trump's dominance of the race left four other candidates in a dogfight for second place. It now appears that's where Ohio Governor John Kasich will finish, with Mr. Cruz third or potentially tied for third. Cruz campaigned here claiming to be the only real conservative in the race. He just told supporters gathered here a little while ago that they made history tonight.
That a conservative, we were told, could not do well in the state of New Hampshire. We were told that over and over again, and tonight the men and women here and all across this great state proved them wrong.
Cruz expects to do better in the South Carolina primary coming in less than 2 weeks. That is where Mrs. Cruz is campaigning tonight. And the results here now mean Republicans should brace for a long, protracted primary battle to come in the months and weeks ahead. Reporting live in New Hampshire, I'm Phil Archer, KPRC Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Phil. To the Democrat side now, Bernie Sanders was declared the winner early on this evening with 68% of the precincts reporting. Senator Sanders is taking 60% of the vote to Secretary Clinton's 39%. Clinton conceded earlier but says she's looking ahead. For his part, Sanders says this is just the beginning.
What happened here in New Hampshire in terms of an enthusiastic and aroused electorate, people who came out in large numbers, that is what will happen all over this country.
Now we take this campaign to the entire country. We're going to fight for every vote in every state. We're going to fight for real solutions that make a real difference in people's lives.
Big night for sure. The complete results on click2houston.com. Right now, we've got them all under the politics section.